Hello everyone, welcome. In the previous video I talked a little about the importance of dietary fat. In this video I will talk a little about the secret to be successful in our physical activity. If you like it, press the like button, comment, share the video. Let me show you a few pearls with which most of you have probably already been blessed. Let me start with this one.
I'm 60 and I just finished the 28-day chair yoga challenge. I do this workout every day, just 7 minutes a day. In 1 week, you'll start to feel the difference. In 2 weeks, you'll begin to see the changes, and in 3 weeks, everyone else will notice. And my friends have been asking me what my secret is. I tell them to download this app, give Lazy Fit a try.
Well, if you have some kind of physical impairment that makes the use of a chair or something similar indispensable during your physical activity, chair yoga is not for you. Look for a competent professional who can prescribe an adequate training plan for you and teach you how to implement it. If you don't have such a physical impairment, chair yoga is most definitely not for you. Just look for the humongous number of studies concerning the harmful effects of sitting, and I think you will agree that you can find better ways to be physically active. Therefore, chair yoga is the secret for absolutely nothing. Unlike yoga, which is amazing and sooner or later I will include in my regular physical activity. Let's watch another pearl.
I started Tai Chi at 50. Now I'm 68, and doctors ask me for advice.
3 reasons to start Tai Chi workout this summer. In 1 week, you'll see your energy. In 2 weeks, you'll feel your breath. In 3 weeks, you'll have energy, and your wife won't believe your results. Here is the personalized plan of short Tai Chi workouts tailored for beginners over 50. It takes just 7 minutes per day, beginner-friendly, and requires no equipment. You can work out anytime, anywhere. Just open the app and follow along.
Oh, amazing, right? This kind of artificial intelligence-powered examples of Tai Chi practitioners are an amusing scam, but a scam nonetheless. Tai Chi is a respectful form of physical activity, but is definitely not the secret for muscle building and or preservation. Just one more pearl before we finish this. Okay. Well, this is just an example, probably not one of the best, of the attempt to present supposed military personnel and workouts as a reference of proper physical activity. I have the utmost respect for the relevant percentage of military forces around the world, and I will not discuss here how big that percentage is, of course. But military physical activity, particularly but not exclusively in the special forces, can in fact be mesmerizing, but it cannot be presented as a reference form of physical activity for the common citizen. There are many reasons for that, but the most important is, in my opinion, that its effective implementation is indissociable with emotional and mental aggression. military personnel have to be ready to perform under sleep deprivation and other forms of radical emotional, mental stress. Their physical activity is part of the preparation for these kinds of extreme circumstances. For obvious reasons, that is far from optimal for the regular citizen. Therefore, true military workouts are not the secret for a successful physical activity. Now, let's get serious. The only secret or miraculous substance that exists, and by the way, is much more meritorious than any bodybuilding, Tai Chi, Chair Yoga, or superfood, can be found here. Let me show you. Here and here. My greatest hero uses that substance with great success. Here we have the substance being prepared, and here my hero using it to a great success. Well, he is just a fictional character, as you know. So, jokes aside, there are a few important hints. If you see the words easy or easily, achieve this or that incredible goal, run the other way. If you see something like in just any amount of days, achieve this or that incredible goal, run the other way. If you see eat this superfood or take this amazing supplement to achieve this or that incredible goal, run the other way. And so on and so forth. I believe you got the picture. So, is there a secret we can rely on to help us to achieve our physical activity main goal, which typically is to live a long and healthy life? Yes, there is. And those of you who watch this channel's video are already aware of the formula, a mix of consistency, discipline, and willingness to learn. Next, you will be able to see a few images of my weight training session. This one. In this case, the execution of two exercises for the shoulders. The first exercise is the seated barbell shoulder press, and the second is the lateral raise in the machine. I have made a video about combining challenging weight training with challenging tennis training. You can check it out if you want. By challenging, I mean you do your best and try to get better. And this is hard, very hard. More so when you are more than 50 years old and absolutely refuse any kind of performance-enhancing drugs. I don't know for how long I will be doing this. It would be so much easier to just eat a few balls in a relaxed manner and lift weights far from failure. But for the time being, that's not me. So in all the high level of difficulty involved in combining challenging weight and tennis training sessions after half a century, the delicacy of the shoulders play a main role. I started this training session with this exercise and did a set of 15 repetitions with just the bar, and without resting, a set of 12 repetitions with the bar plus 5 kilograms. That was my warm-up. Then I did these 5 sets that you are watching now. I'm always very careful about using proper form for any exercise, but for the shoulders, I try to take that to extremes. I did this training session a few days ago, about 1 or 1.5 weeks. I'm feeling good, no pain, which is amazing. When we can do shoulder exercises without pain. Good. Okay, another exercise now. I like this exercise, lateral raises in the machine. I like it a lot. Not all gyms have this machine, and I am always glad to find one because they provide both safety and comfort in a very important movement for shoulder strength. The forearms, wrists, and the elbows are much more spared than when we use dumbbells, but the movement is as effective, if not even more. Here you can watch the 4 sets that I have executed. After this, I did 2 more exercises for the shoulders, 2 sets of pull-ups, 2 exercises for the core, and the usual 10 minutes of light running in the treadmill. Okay, this is the final set. I'm not using a lot of weight in this training session, but just getting used to the machine. Okay. In the next video, I will talk a little about the 10 minutes light run that I so often mention. Now, if you like what I regularly publish, subscribe to the channel and press the bell to receive all the notifications. See you soon.